So hi, today I'm going to be talking about what are the 5 qualities of a good leader. So the reason for me picking this topic today is, as you know, we're in the middle of the coronavirus epidemic, and you could just sort of think, well, I'll just do what I do and I won't bother doing much, I won't have any plans, I won't do anything. And when you think about a leader, you're either a leader of a team at work, you're a leader of people that are self-employed and helping you to get where you want, or you're the leader in the house, you're the leader of a relationship. And to me, these qualities all sort of go with any of these, really. So the first thing is to create a vision. So I've spent the last 3 days creating a vision. I've got a book called The Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt, and I'm working my way through that. And in my mastermind tonight, I'm going to start the first of 2 sessions on creating that vision. So in 3 years' time, I want to be able to offer NLP to people to reach their full potential, to get rid of any negatives, to release any trauma. And I want to do that for people that can afford it and for people that can't afford it. And that's not the end vision, but it's going to be something mainly along those lines, and it needs to be really clear so that I can actually express that to other people so that they can become motivated with me. So I suggest you find some way of getting a vision. So when you've got a vision, then you sort of need a strategic plan to get there. So a strategy is sort of looking at your vision, and then if you're here, you need to be thinking, well, am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? There are different ways that you can get the same thing, but all of it is heading there. So for me to be providing NLP to everyone sort of either in the UK or the South Wales area, I haven't decided which yet, then there are certain things that I need to do, and I'm going to be writing those out over the weekend now so that everyone knows. Then I think the third one is that you need to communicate effectively. So you need to communicate your vision, you need to communicate the strategies, you need to get feedback from other people, and you need to carefully consider what your actions are. In order to communicate effectively, if you've got that big vision, then people can buy into that big vision, but they may not buy into the details around the strategic plan. So it's all about exploring that communication and using it really effectively. The fourth one is to support people. So it's an interesting time, and I think at the moment people's values are changing, their beliefs are changing. And if they know what your vision is and you're that leader of that team, then you need to be saying, well, so what's important to you, what's going on for you? You need to listen to them, to talk to them, to keep telling them about what your vision is, and supporting them through anything that they're going through at the same time. And then the fifth one is to maintain that momentum. So what I find with myself is I've sort of had this sort of vision before, and I go, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, it's going to be brilliant. And I do it, and I tell people about it, and then I don't take the action. So then people go, well, does she really want that? Why is she not doing the things that she needs to get there? So I need to maintain my own momentum, and I also need to maintain the momentum of the people that are around me. So that's understanding what's important to them and what their values are and what their beliefs are, and just really going for what you actually want. And I guess I'm an unsticker, and so I'm used to unsticking people so they can go for what they want. But I think you can also go, well, this is what I want, how am I going to get there? And that'll help unstick people as well. So that's sort of what I'm doing for my business. I mean, I think if you're being a leader at home, then you can also apply these things, because what I've decided to do is I'm finally sort of like in the 60 odd years that I've been on this earth, I've always wanted to grow some vegetables and really do that properly, and every year I make a half-hearted attempt and then I give it to my husband, and generally it doesn't really work out as I want. So if I have that vision of the patch of soil where I want to grow all these vegetables, then, and what I want in them and the purpose of it, and, that I want to eat healthily and I want to give vegetables to my family, and I want to be able to look at it and go, wow, I did that. Then that's my vision. Then I need to have a plan. So we've already sent off for some seeds, and then I need to communicate effectively. So I've said to my husband, this is what we're doing, which is obviously effective communication, and he went, no, I don't think I want to do that. But I've managed to persuade him that it's something to do, isn't it? It's something that, I think it'll give us a purpose, it'll bring us together, and he's got that now, and he's ordered some soil, and we're just waiting for the seeds to turn up. Then providing support, so support, let's have some boundaries, let's have some structure. So I actually had some chrysanthemums delivered the other day, which I haven't grown since I was little. I used to do that with my dad. So every morning I go and water them. So I need sort of some structure and some support to actually go and do that, and also help my husband to plan for what I actually want to achieve. So, and then, just maintaining that momentum, going down to the vegetable patch every day and going, wow, I can see things coming up, looking in the greenhouse and thinking, yeah, that's brilliant. And, I'm quite excited by it, and I just need to maintain that excitement so that people around me actually are excited as well. So those are the 5 steps. So whatever it is, whether you're in work, whether you're not in work, whether you're at home, whatever it is that you're doing, then follow those steps and you'll be a good leader. So if you feel like there's anything stopping you, if you feel like you're stuck, then give me a shout. At the moment I seem to have plenty of time to do planning, and I'm doing a lot of listening to people and helping them get unstuck. So send me a message, and or get in touch with me via the contact form, and we can have a shout. We can have a chat. So that's me, giving you 5 tips for being a good leader. I'll see you next week. Bye.